Okay, everybody just calm down. Take a deep breath. It's going to be okay. You are exactly where God wants you to be. There's no need to rush because when we try to rush and do things our way, the only thing we're doing is pushing ourselves out of the position and the place that God wants us in. We always want to rush into the next season, rush into the next place that where there is to go. I know that's really been me all year. I've just been waiting to ready to move. Okay. I just been ready. And I'm like, hold up. I don't want to miss what I need to learn right now in this season. Like, I don't want to miss that. And I want to be in place for God to move. I think about, with jobs, right? God may have this job for you, but when God is ready to give you that job, if you already took a position somewhere else, you moved yourself out of position. Like, God didn't do that. God didn't tell you to accept that job. God told you to wait for what you told him you wanted. And I believe that sometimes God honors like our our commitment and like what we say. Like, we say, God, I'm gonna wait until this happens. And God's like, all right, I'm gonna give it to you then. But let's see how long you gonna wait. Like, let's really see if you put your money where your mouth is, type thing. So it's a couple stories in the Bible that reminded me of people who just waited on God. They weren't trying to rush. They weren't, they had such a good attitude. Like Joseph, his attitude was just like so top tier. And he went through so much. And I just like he's inspiring. But when his brothers threw him in the pit, he just waited. He waited to be brought out of the pit. He didn't try to climb out himself. He didn't try to scream for help. Well, the Bible doesn't mention he did, but his character throughout his story makes me believe that he just waited patiently, like until his help came. And then when the Midianites came, I actually made a video saying the Midianites brought him out of lifted him out of the pit, but it's actually some of his brothers. They came back and decided to sell him into slavery to the Midianites. But imagine if Joseph tried to escape before his brothers came back, before the Midianites came there. Like when the brothers came back, the Midianites came, he would have been gone. He wouldn't have been there. He would have missed the the timing that God had allowed for him to eventually climb up the ladder. I mean, and it seemed like at this point he was going down because he was getting sold into slavery. But at the end of the story, looking back on it, that was actually he was actually climbing the ladder in this moment. Also thought about Paul and Silas when they were locked in a prison. Innocent people, innocent, faithful, godly men in prison, not trying to convince the guards that they were innocent. They weren't in there saying, "Hey, you know who I serve? Like God's gonna get you. Jesus going." They weren't doing none of that. They were like, "Look, so be it. God is. This is what God wants. Like we gonna pray. We gonna rejoice. We gonna And they did that, and their prison cells were open, and everybody else's prison cells was open because of their prayers, not because they were rushing to try to get out, rushing to escape, trying to beg people, plead with people. No, chill. Is this saying that's going around? It's like, I'm just a chill guy. They were just chill guys. Like they were just trusting in God. And that's what I have to constantly remind myself, that I don't want to get myself out of position by doing what I want to do, what I think is best. I don't want to do that, and then when God wants to bless me, I've already done moved. Like, So um that's something that's came to me. Just stop rushing. And not only that, there's so much to learn. One of my goals is for the end of this year, we have 18 days left, is to not, while I'm preparing for next year, to not wish myself into next year. Like, I can't wait for this to happen next year. I can't, wait for this, wait for that. But just being present and right now, like, it's so much stuff to learn right now. And so you don't want to miss that by rushing into the next. So that's all for today, this video. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.